Hi, I'm Arshia, technical support engineer at Zenphi support team. Here is a very common workflow. An employee submits a leave request via a Google form. We need an automation to notify the manager and ask for approval. But here is the catch. If the manager doesn't reply, the system needs to send 4 reminders. And if they still haven't approved it after 5 days, the system should auto the request. In Google Workspace Studio, this is basically impossible. It can often only draft emails, not send them. And worse, it can usually only create tasks for yourself, not for the manager. But in Zenphi, we can handle the reminders, the assignment, and the auto all with just one single action.
So first let's look at the studio. As you can see, we added a Google Form submission as a starter, but then we get stuck immediately. When we try to send a notification, Studio often limits us to just drafting the email. It requires manual intervention to send. And when we try to use the create task action, it creates the task for me, the owner of the flow. I cannot assign it to the manager's email address. Also, there is no feature here to say wait 24 hours and remind. The flow just runs once and stops. Now let's look at Zenphi. While we can use Google Task or a standard Zenphi task, for this specific scenario, we use the request data action. This action is perfect because it allows us to configure a simple form for the manager. We just add 2 buttons, approve or reject. But the real power is in the settings. Right here, we enable reminders to send an email every single day. And here we set the expiry to 5 days. Now look at the flow. This action has specific branches. We have a reminder and expire branch. This is where we handle the auto approval. Inside this expire branch, we tell the system what to do if the manager ignores us. We simply place an action here to update the request to approve and send an email to employees saying your form is approved since the manager did not respond. So the system chases the manager for us. And if they don't reply, it resolves itself. This is the power of Zen.